The decedent predicted if anybody kills me, it's Drake.
Mr. Graham has nothing to do with this case.
Detective Kershaw was asked, I'll tell you whose name came up a lot, Drake.
And there is absolutely no evidence whatsoever other than rumor and innuendo. Someone could come take the stand and say, Elvis made me do it.
The case continues over the death of rapper XXXTentacion, with things taking a heated and unexpected turn, with Drake's name continuing to be caught in the crossfire, celebrity lawyers, and hot hearsay. Drake sent in Brad Cohen, a celebrity attorney who has quite the record. So who is he? Brad Cohen has represented Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, NLE Choppa, DMX, and Polo G, amongst many other names. In 2021, he managed to get Lil Wayne and Kodak Black federal pardons from President Donald Trump. Cohen clapped back over the court order requesting Drake's appearance for the deposition, saying there's not enough evidence and there are even missing pages in the affidavit, which aren't enough to prove if Drake had involvement.
There's not only missing pages, but the things that are attached to it, the affidavits that were filed, were insufficient to warrant an order to show cause.
Brad Cohen, Drake's attorney, went on to say that the only reason Drake is being involved is because of rumors and speculation. The attorney claims that Drake wasn't even in the state at the time and had no contact with anyone whatsoever. So where was Drake on June 18, 2018? It's not clear where Drake was. However, according to our research, his closest social media post to the date of the murder of XXXTentacion on the 18th of June 2018 was on the 14th of June, where Drake posted artwork of his album Scorpion with an attached release date. By the end of the month, he would celebrate the launch. This happened on the 29th of June at Club 11 in Miami, Florida, the same state as X's death. This is the album which contains the song I'm Upset, which fans have speculated contains lyrics relating to XXXTentacion's murder. It's worth noting that at this point in time, it's just rumor and speculation. With this song being released on May 26th, an entire month before the tragic incident involving XXX, the connection between the two should be taken with a grain of salt, for now. However, Mr. Padilla argued that he had wished Drake's attorney had been present in the court beforehand because he missed vital information that could link Drake, even involving a detective.
I wish he would have been involved earlier because he would have been privy to the arguments that we had when we laid out the reasons that Drake was involved. When Detective Kershaw was asked, I'll tell you whose name came up a lot, Drake.
Drake's attorney has argued that the reason for Drake not appearing earlier was because he wasn't served properly, claiming there wasn't even a link sent by Zoom with a password, and there was confusion for who should be contacting who.
Zoom provides a password. You could provide the Zoom link and then say, we will email you a password. It wasn't done here. Even that's confusing.
Mr. Padilla would go on to say that Drake has an attorney that only money can buy, but they need Drake's deposition because they need to treat him like a regular person.
Even the finest paternity of money can buy will not undo what this court justly did. And the court alerted all parties to treat it with the same scrutiny that you would at trial in case he would be able to attend trial.
The judge would elaborate on why it's worth having Drake's deposition now, as if they don't, one day this whole case could be reopened and they would have to go through everything again. Therefore, Padilla's team should be allowed to carry out a deposition.
This is a first-degree murder case. Defendants are facing potentially life in Florida State Prison. The court doesn't want to be in a position that at some later point they say, well, but for having taken this deposition, so let's do it all over again.
Brad Cohen claimed that his team would comply, but they were never served properly. Therefore, the judge ordered a new subpoena, and when this is received, they will carry out the correct process. But there was an unexpected twist. Listen to this.
I don't intend for this to be used to harass your client in any way, and for that purpose, rest assured that I'm not going to allow this to be splashed all over.
So this means that if Drake's deposition ever goes public, it could mean that the judge sees him as a possible suspect in the case. Subscribe, like, and return to True Story for more updates on the XXXTentacion case.